joined us here tonight. We're absolutely delighted. So I just thought we'd actually get the formalities out of the way and then everyone can enjoy the rest of the evening and even potentially kick on past 8 o'clock. So welcome to Oxford Street Bulimba Marketing's 3rd annual End of Budget Bash at Bulimba. I'm honoured to welcome our special guests, Lord Mayor Graham Quirk of the Brisbane City Council. Thank you very much. Di Farmer MP member for Bulimba from Queensland Parliament will be joining us soon. Councillor Shane Sutton of the Brisbane City Council, thank you for joining us. I'd also like to welcome my parents who are here tonight, Viv and Gloria Caulfield, so thank you for joining us. And also our journalism intern, Melissa Harris, who's joined us. I'd also like to welcome our special guests from the Australian Red Cross Blood Service, who operate a blood donor mobile in Hawthorn quarterly. Hi, Wes. South East Brisbane Chamber of Commerce, Ray Strong, the President, is here tonight. The National Retail Association, Riverside Crime Prevention Unit of the Queensland Police Service, the Bulimba District Historical Society, Bulimba's Brisbane Sailing Squadron, Morningside Panthers, Bulimba Navy Cadets, Lewis Hill College, Morningside State School, Bulimba Fashion Festival, Bulimba Food and Wine Festival, and thank you also to the media who support my business to actually positively promote our community and our retailers. I would like to thank our event sponsors for this evening, Nick Dempster, who owns and operates Delicioso in Oxford, one of Brisbane's finest and renowned modern Italian restaurants, who has generously provided canapes, beverages, their superb hospitality and this wonderful ambient restaurant. So thank you so very much, Nick. Creative Luke of Bulimba Studios, who operates one of Brisbane's most innovative digital media production houses and is our perpetual event sponsor for the evening and all our events, and who has recently become a dad to Hugo, so congratulations to him and Cindy. Also, thank you very much, talented Trent. Trent's actually just departed because his wife just had their 3rd baby. So Trent operates Trent Penfold Brain Consultants, who one of Brisbane's best brain consultancies. So thank you very much, Trent. I'm honoured to be Brisbane born and bred, and I'm a proud Hawthorn resident with my daughters. We are actively involved and are engaged within this wonderful community. We are mostly grateful for our personal safety, our pedestrian lifestyle, our local retailers, schools and activities, our leafy parklands and our river access via our recently upgraded local terminals. Almost 4 years ago, I launched Oxford Street Bulimba Marketing with the vision of positively promoting and engaging our community. And I would like to thank everybody for actually embracing my vision that has actually come to life. Thank you very much. Tonight, we've engaged Bulimba, Hawthorn, Balmoral and Morningside retailers across many sectors, as well as business and community groups, sporting clubs and schools who work tirelessly to succeed in their business and in their businesses, which are their livelihoods, to make our community so livable for us locals and such a vibrant destination for our visitors who help us sustain and grow our businesses. Many of our businesses are independent and sole or family run. Some are franchisees, some are home-based, many have a retail presence. A lot have been operating for many years and some are startups. All are equal in their dedication to their business and its success. I thank you all for joining us tonight. I am inspired by you all and I'm very delighted to call you my friends. Tonight we have Anne's Secondhand Shop, Aurora Yacht Logistics, Australian Skin Clinics Bulimba, BFN Blitz, Bulimba Art Studio, Bulimba Denture Clinic, Bulimba Pharmacy, Oxford Street Medical Centre, Bulimba Studios, Cineplex Australia, being Balmoral Cinema, Hawthorn Cinema and the new luxury cinema being constructed on Hawthorn Road. Delicioso in Oxford, Dixie Ann Middleton Associates, DS Architecture, EIS Promo Print Design, Tribal Sport, Greengrass Home and Body and Park Bench Espresso Bar, Hampton Swim School, Harcourt's Bar, Harrington Realty, Hansson Oxford, Hopoxy Body Boutique Bulimba, Icon Legal, Kieran Gate Architects, La Quinta Mexican Cafe and Bar, Southern Attitude, Mark Cully McGrath Estate Agents Bulimba, Martinez Lawyers, Mortgage Box, Nicole Group, 204 Oxford Street, Bulimba. Oxford Street Bulimba Marketing, Ray White Bulimba, Ray White Commercial Trade Coast, Signright, Smartline Personal Mortgage Advisors, Standout Concrete Constructions, Street Tread Dance Studio, Sugo Mead Bistro, Pizzeria, Groceria, Gelateria, The Clare Clinic, The Source Bulk Foods, Trent Penfold Brand Consultants, Velocity Property Queensland, Wahoo Pool Landscape Construction, and White Smile Dental Care. I would like to thank you all for joining us tonight to foster friendships for the benefit of our community and in support of cultivating community spirit, cross-promotion, collaboration and creativity. And I would like to commend and encourage you all to continue to support each other's businesses way into the future. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I really hope you have a very prosperous next financial year. And I would also now just like to hand you over to Lord Mayor Graham Quirk, who I'm absolutely delighted and honoured who has joined us tonight. Thank you very much, everybody.
Well, thanks very much, Nicole, and thank you for that wonderful opening and appreciate the opportunity to join you all tonight. I just want to acknowledge our traditional custodians, first, ladies and gentlemen, pay my respects to elders past and present, and to acknowledge the presence also of Councillor Shane Sutton, the Councillor for Morningside. I know that Di Farmer also is joining us a little later. Well, end of the financial year, it's always worthy of celebrations. We've survived another one. And so I guess as we draw this one to a close, we also look to the future financial year with hope, with expectation, and we hope great profitability in terms of those of you who are from businesses and those of you that are from the not-for-profit sector. We say a very big thank you to you for what you're doing to make our community stronger as well. I guess as a city, we see small business as the backbone. It's 121,000 small businesses out there, and that's of course businesses that are in that 20 employee or fewer category. So that's a very, very significant number, and we just thank you. We know that out there every day it's an ongoing battle to stay focused, stay profitable, making sure you keep your costs in check and keep the numbers in the black as you go. And you know, having gone through the GFC, I know it's been very, very tough. There's a lot of small businesses out there, but you know, we've just, and you're showing it every day, the tenacity that you need to keep going, the creativity you need to keep going. A few of the things that I'd like to just tell you tonight, which are things that will be of help to you if you are not already aware of them. And one is that we have a dedicated business hotline number, and that's 133-BNE or 133-263. That number is dedicated specifically for business. So we probably all know about the contact centre number, the 340-388-88 number that's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Well, so is this number for business, and it's designed specifically to act as a one-stop shop for you in your business needs. So if you're needing licenses or whatever, sometimes there can be a myriad of things you've got to do. Well, that acts as a one-stop shop for you, and I recommend it. Another thing that we're doing is having regular business forums, and I just invite you to make sure you stay in touch with the council website around where those forums are. We have them about every 6 weeks. We go to different parts of the city, and again, a couple of speakers from the private sector, people that have got stories about being through their own battles in terms of small business. And in many cases, they've taken themselves from sole operators to now fairly significant businesses. But along the way, they've had the highs and lows that go with business. And so it's often a great opportunity to talk with and hear the stories of some of those and some of the, if you like, tips that might come from their experiences as well. But as part of those forums, we have a lady by the name of Kat Matson, who is Brisbane's Chief Digital Officer. Many of you may not be aware, but Brisbane was the second city in the world outside of New York to engage a Chief Digital Officer. And it's about making sure that all of our businesses are undertaking a digital transformation. It's a face-to-face thing, business. A lot of it is personality-based. A lot of businesses are built around individuals, and that doesn't change. But in this day and era where digital is so much a part of life, and particularly for the younger market, it's very important that you go with it and be a part of it. Otherwise, it's the old story, if you don't, you get left behind. And we want to make sure through our Chief Digital Officer we're continuing to engage and give the advice necessary to help to get your costs of business down and to grow your market space, your profitability through that digital opportunity. So again, please feel free to go online to the Chief Digital Officer, Brisbane City Council, and that's done through our Brisbane Marketing Division. Locally, I suppose we've seen a little bit of interest as well with the Bulimba and Hawthorn CityCat terminals up and running. But before I mention that, I would want to just say a big thank you again to the not-for-profit sector. And there's several of you here tonight. Not-for-profits last year, if you add up all the volunteering that happened throughout Queensland, it amounted to $13.4 billion worth of effort. And that's an enormous amount. If government had to fork that money out, well, we simply just couldn't afford it. So a very big thank you to all of you. About 299,000 was the estimate. That was a number of volunteers throughout the state. And so, again, you helped to make our community strong, and we thank you for it. Now, the Hawthorn and Bulimba, there is Hi Di, I gave you a mention earlier. Welcome.
I did too. Hi Di.
For the Hawthorn and Bulimba ferry terminals, I mean, they have been sort of upgrades because and you've probably noticed the number of cranes right along the river. We've done 11 ferry terminal upgrades in the last 12 months. As I've jokingly said, we've got more cranes in our river than the whole of Adelaide at the moment. But that program's about to come to an end. But we're wanting to add a splash of colour, and some of you might have seen the 21st CityCat going up and down the river called the Firebirds CityCat. It has another name, but it's got the Firebirds colours, and we're going to, with the doing of our old first generation CityCats, the one down the river in 1996 and 1998, we're going to progressively badge them in sporting team colours as well. And that's all based around a Team Brisbane, which we talk about. And that's making sure that all of us talk the City of Brisbane up if we're travelling interstate or overseas. It's very, very important, and it's in all of our business interests to do it. The more we do that, the more people get to know about our city, the more they'll come here and use the CityCats and enjoy it. And of course, it's a very, very important component to get them to here to enjoy this wonderful Oxford Street experience. Nick, thank you for having us. I'm not sure where Nick is, but back there. He's gone, but thank you, Nick, wherever you are, for having us all here tonight. We really appreciate it. And again, to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, I just thank you for having me, and I wish you every success in the coming financial year as well. Thank you. Thanks, Nicole.
Okay. Thanks so much, Graham. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks so much.